By diminishing your brand identity, you're squashing your exclusivity, because people are like, holy crap, Josh is out here again doing this. Josh is over here traveling, doing these photo shoots. When he's back local, I need him. I need to do these sessions. What's going on, everyone? Josh here with the Photog Nation, and I want to talk about a topic that came up this morning in a conversation I was having, and it's very important, and it's something that I'm pretty adamant about, and that is why you should not be giving discounts on your photography sessions. Now, I know that it is a quick and easy way mentally to prepare yourself for a lot of bookings. We all do it. I've done it. I'm guilty of it, and that is offering flash sales or discounted prices or something along those lines, where you're saying, hey, this weekend only, instead of paying $350 for my photo session, you pay $200. And I want to talk about why this is not a good idea. It's not a good idea to discount your pricing, and I want to tell you the 5 reasons why and the importance behind it. So grab a pen and paper, take some notes. You don't have to follow this rule by rule. I always say that this is just one person's opinion, but I feel very strong about this, and I feel that you're actually hurting your business more than you're helping it by offering these discounts. So let's get into it right now, and we'll talk about the 5 reasons. So reason number 1 why you should not be offering discounts on your photography service is you're actually undermining the value of your service, of your artwork. By offering these discounts, you're giving that perception that maybe your work is not good enough to charge what everybody else is charging, or what the top tier or mid tier or wherever your tier photography is. So by offering a discount, you're kind of telling potential clients that maybe you don't have enough support, enough respect for your own work, and you don't think that you're good enough to charge what you're doing. So you're charging a discounted price because of that reason. And this is actually hurting your business, because clients look at that and they say, well, if he's only charging this much, but everybody else is charging this, maybe his work's not good enough. And I've found over the years that charging cheaper is actually harder to get business than charging more money. Because when you charge what you're worth, when you charge what your art is worth, what your tier of expertise, your professionalism is worth, you're going to get better clients. You're going to get more respectful clients. You're not going to get those nitpicker clients that's going to be like nitpicking everything that you do. They are going to be the ones that you want to work with. So charge what you're worth, charge your art for what your art is worth, and make some money. There's no reason to discount it if you feel your art is worth it. And we have to think about that too, is your photography is not just a photo. You're creating art for someone. You're taking your time, you're spending it making the best quality product you can for them to remember this moment in their lives forever. They're never going to get this moment back, whether it's a wedding, family photos, newborn, portraits, headshots. They're never going to look the same as they do in your portrait or in your photo. So think about that when you're taking this work, is don't undermine your artwork, because you're spending a lot of time on it, and it's also something that they're never going to get again. So number 2, I kind of touched on number 1, but it's when you offer a discount, you're actually going to attract price-sensitive clients. And what does that mean? Is you're going to get the tire kickers. You're going to get the people that are looking for the cheapest option and not the best option. And now, if you're trying to make money, I understand that this is an easy route, a good way to go, but it's not really a good way to go, because I've found in my history, in my past, that these price sensitive, the tire kickers, they're looking for way more than what you can offer at that price level. They want the most service for the cheapest value. And what happens is, like I said, they start nitpicking everything, and they become these nightmare clients that you don't want to work with. So by charging more, you are actually getting better clients. By charging your worth, I should say, you're actually getting better clients, because these are the people that you want to work with. These are the people that are understanding the value of photography and understanding the reasoning why you cost so much and what you're putting into this. It's not just grabbing a camera and taking a photo. Everybody can do that. Everybody has a cell phone. They can take their photos all day long, but you're creating artwork. And you have to realize that, and a lot of the times, these tire kicker clients, the ones that are budget shopping, don't understand that. They just want photos. They don't understand the art behind it. And that's what you're doing by offering these cheaper pricing, because with cheaper pricing comes the more hassle of the budget searching clients. So number 3 reason why you should not offer discounts on your photography is it sets a precedence for future clients. So let's say that you're looking online and you see a photographer that's saying, hey, my $500 sessions are now $300, but you're not ready to buy your photos now, or you're not ready to book your services, I should say. But in 6 months you are. I'm going to come to you and I'm going to say, well, I saw you offering this special pricing and I want that. And that's what's going to happen, is you're setting a precedence where people can think that this is the service always. So when they come back to you in the future, they're going to be like, well, I saw this price, so I want this price. And yeah, you can turn them down and stuff, but when you start turning clients down in that perspective, you're going to start getting a bad name for yourself, because they're going to start talking about you and all of that. And it's not worth it. So think about that. Another reasoning, and this is a major reasoning behind it, is let's say that you're doing a photo session. You already have your photo session booked, right? And you charge them $500 for an hour family session at a park, okay? Then what you do is you go and offer, hey, since I'm already going to be in this park, anybody else who wants photo sessions, they can do it for $250. Well, the wedding or the family photo session that you already booked is going to get pissed. They're going to be like, well, I want that price. If you're offering that to everyone else, why are you not offering it to me? Do you not see me as the same? Like, why should I have to pay more? So when you set these discounts, especially if you do them in like an after the fact discount, like, hey, I'm already going to be here. If anybody else wants photos, here it is. So you're going to anger client number 1 just by booking client number 2, 3, and 4. So think about that when you're offering the discounts after the fact, and not just in general when you try to offer discounts, you're setting a precedence for the other clients, both future and current. So number 4 is more money related. And what you're doing is you're actually diminishing your profit margins when you offer discounts. So yeah, sometimes you're going to want to shoot something cheaper because it's something that you really want to shoot. But what you're doing is you're actually charging less and making less money for the same amount of work. So you have to think about that when you're shooting these sessions that you want to charge cheaper. You're still doing the same amount of work. So if it's not beneficial to your business, why would you want to do that? Because you have to think about when you're getting into this realm of photography, you have to think about it as a business. Every decision you make has to be business related, not personal, not, is it something that I've always wanted to do? You have to think of it as a business if you're going as a business. And I say this, getting off topic, I say this about everything. Everything you post on Facebook, everything you say in public, everything you do in public, everything you do in general is going to affect your business, whether it's positive or negative. So you have to think about that. And by charging less, offering these discounts, you're doing the same thing. You're squashing your profit margin because you're doing the same amount of work, the same amount of hours of work. Your rates, everything is just lower now. So you're doing the same amount of work for less money. And you're going to burn yourself out by doing that. I've seen it happen. I've done it. I mean, I'm guilty of it in the early phases, but you're going to burn yourself out. So just think about that when you're offering these discounts. And the last one that I want to talk about, the last reason you should not discount your services, your photography services, is you're actually diminishing your brand identity. And this is a huge reason why I travel everywhere doing photography and why I'm known in my area. But brand identity, you have to pitch yourself, you have to promote yourself, you have to portray yourself as something that is premium, exclusive. I mean, it's something that people want to have. And when you're offering cheap discounts, when you're offering discounts in general, you're saying, well, maybe they're not premium after all. If they're that hard up for work, then maybe they're not who I want to work with. By diminishing your brand identity, you're squashing your exclusivity. Because people are like, holy crap, Josh is out here again doing this. Josh is over here traveling, doing these photo shoots. When he's back local, I need him. I need to do these sessions. So if I were to go and do all this traveling and do this booking and all these big events and projects, I should say, and then I come back and I'm like, oh, well, while I'm in town, instead of $500, they're $150. It's like, well, why? I want, subconsciously they want me because I'm harder to get. So then it makes them feel accomplished. It makes them feel special because Josh Russell is spending his time capturing their memories. So when you offer a discount, you're kind of hurting your brand identity because you don't look as exclusive because you're offering discounts. And it's like, why would I want to book him if he's cheap? So it all boils down to your public presence, especially if you're trying to go more national, worldwide, stuff like that with this, is you have to think about your brand identity. You have to think about the amount of work you're doing and if that's worth it. And overall, you have to think about your future clients and what you're portraying to them when you do discount sessions. So I hope this video helped you. I tried not to make it too wordy and too drawn out. I wanted to get to the point, but I feel it's very important to know these reasons why you should not be discounting your pricing. There are many options, and I'm actually going to make a video about those. Other than discounting your pricing, what you can do to drum up some business and get people coming in quickly. That's like a flash sale, but it's not a discount. So stick around for that. If this is your first time watching these videos, join the Patreon, the Photog Nation Academy, and learn from me one-on-one on how, where, and when to be successful as a photographer. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out of here. I'm going to enjoy this sun. Peace.